Coach, thoughts on today?
Great day. At first, I want to say thank you. The band's here. Both cheer teams are here, right? Great crowd. So I'll start with that, and then we ended it with our first brick presentation. Guys that earned their brick, which is actually our Unity Council members. And Johnny King was a part of that. Was not here today. He's at a wedding, but it's a great day. I will say our most difficult day. If I did the math correctly, I think that was the most reps that we had on a Saturday, and it's the hottest day. And just to kind of recap it, I thought we had a little halftime period, and we got some sloppy on some things in the second half, and that's to do with conditioning. We're not in game shape right now. No team is because of spring practice, but it's a good benchmark to where we are at as a football team, and. Again, I think 60-plus plays, everybody played. We're looking for versatility. We had a lot of guys, particularly on the O-line and D-line, playing different positions. And it's great to be in an arena. They were straining with people in the stands. They were trying to make plays with people in the stands. And when you have a football team that doesn't have doesn't return a lot of experience as far as playing time here in Charlotte, I think it's a good thing. I know there are programs that aren't doing spring games for this or that. We thought as a staff it's very important for this day to get in this arena, on this stage, and let them strain a little bit and get the heart rate up with people watching. And we got that done. We got through it without any bumps and bruises. So all in all, good day. So with that, I'll open up for questions.
Coach, obviously you've already alluded to it. It's just springtime. But how close are you in choosing a quarterback that's going to lead the team? Obviously, we saw Grayson roll out first, Connor second. Is that more?
Yeah, I think I said I didn't mean to cut you off there, but we went equal reps with the quarterback's position basically all spring, and I think so today. Now, Zach had a little bit of a high ankle, missed a little bit, a few days there in the middle. But it's going to be a 36-hour thing here. I mean, every college program in the country's got to get down to 105. And so I'm dreading the next 36 hours. I really am. We're going to have to, as a staff, make some tough decisions. That's what the rules are. And again, I've been dreading this since we started spring practice, knowing this was coming. But back to your, the part of the depth chart. I'm not sure how that's going to shake out this year. I mean, we're not ready to really announce anything through 15 days. As you know, the college rules, we have OTAs coming up, in the month of June, and we'll take full advantage of those.
Coach, I think we have 3 defensive tackles in the portal right now. The defensive line looked like it showed out a good bit today. Can you just talk about how proud you are of those guys?
Very, very proud, because they took probably more reps than anybody, just because of what you just said. And hey, the portal, it's what it is, and it's not the players' fault. There's a second window, and it's not. I didn't make the rules. They didn't make the rules. They're just going by the rules, And so we had some guys step up as far as so we could get our most reps for Saturday. So I am proud of it. So I appreciate you bringing that up and pointing that out.
Mm-hmm. How do you balance a day like today, knowing your first 2 opponents aren't far from here? How do you balance not showing too much but showing your fans?
Yeah, I think we showed today probably the first 4 practices and stuff,
Yeah.
And I don't have any secrets now. We didn't do any signals and stuff today, but I don't really care what opponents know about us. I care about what we know, and if we know what we're doing, the rest of it will take care of itself.
Will you talk about your receiver group? Obviously, waiting on a waiver for Sean Brown, a couple of returnees, and some new faces this year.
Yeah, I thought they broke some tackles today. And I don't know the numbers and as far as targets and things like that. But I know we caught the ball out on some quick game, and they slipped a couple tackles, and we're able to get some yards after contact, which is very exciting. And everybody loves playmakers, right? And so we're always looking for them.
Anything else? Knowing this period now, just about 3 months until late July when camp starts, what are you looking for as a staff to kind of round out this first offseason as head coach?
I think as a staff, we want to continue to develop leadership. We took a step today with our first group of brick earners. I believe that, And, I think I'm big on culture. Portal builds a team, but I know culture develops the program. That's what we're after. And so I think, as a staff, we've got an elite coaching staff and support staff, to be honest with you. And we're all in alignment. So it's very exciting. It's an exciting time now for Charlotte football. It really is.
How do you keep the momentum going into summer practice and then finally into the fall?
I think it's in segments. So like right now, we'll have exit meetings this next week, and the players are gearing up for finals, which will be huge. They're going to get about 3 weeks, maybe 3.5 weeks of time off to rest, and they're going to have to do some things on their own. And then we'll get going back the first week, the last couple days of May or the first week of June with OTAs, and look to build off of our spring practice.
Appreciate you, Coach.
All right, thanks a lot. Thanks for coming out.